There you go, friends. Old Doc South here, old money bags. Actually, I think it's more old baggy eyes. But I thought well, there was a time when I was fairly rich. Yes. Back when I was a kid. That's right, because I had some, I had, I had backers. I did. Oh, who did I? Well, Mom, for one thing. Mom every now and then would call me into the house. I'd be maybe 8, 9 years old, something like that. 10, maybe. Riding a bike, able to ride a two-wheeler. And she'd get a hold of me and she'd say, "Hey, listen, I want you to go. I'm making lasagna tonight. Now, I want to show you what a lasagna noodle looks like. Okay? Come here and look. You see what it looks like? Okay. I want you to go down to Mr. Shapiro's store. Get me 2 boxes of this. Got me? That should cost it should cost 25 cents each box, and I'll throw a quarter in for you. And you can buy whatever you want with the quarter. How's that?" I said, "Wow, 75 cents, huh, Ma?" She says, "Yeah, 75. Oh, she says, "What I'm making, you're going to like it. I'm knocking out a lasagna." Oh, I said, "I've never heard of lasagna. What's it?" She says, "Just trust me. You've trusted me before, right?" I said, "Mom, you always cook good." She says, "Well, your head's going to explode when you see what a lasagna is." So I've written down what you need to get. Quarter for you. Okay, hurry up. I've got to get this done. It's got to bake. I'll show. In fact, you can help me make it once you get back. Well, that's all I had to hear. Of course, I said, "It's 25 cents, Mom, for I'm going to be spending a little time digging the candy scene." She says, "That's all right. You just get back here as soon as you can, though. No dawdling." I said, "Okay." So off I go. I get to the Mr. Shapiro's store. I think it was Mr. Shapiro or Mr. Esposito. I think it was Mr. Shapiro. And he sees me coming in. "Oh, God, kid, come on, I'm busy." What? Uh, and what he's moaning about is that I'm saddling up to the I'm saddling up to the candy display, and it's going to take about an hour and a half for me to decide how I want to spend my quarter. Yeah, and I'm looking. How much are those gummy parakeets? It's like little parakeets made into candy shape. He says, "Oh God, kid, 2 for a penny. So if I buy 3, that's 6 of them, kid. Six. Okay. And red licorice, you got red licorice today?" "Yes," he says, "right behind. It's just to the side of the black licorice. How can you not see it? How much licorice you want?" "Well, how much are they?" "Well, it's 2 for a penny." "Ah, 2 for a penny. Okay. Okay, 2 for a penny. I'll get. I don't know, how much would 3 cents buy? 6, kid, 6. Do your math, for crying out loud. What's wrong with the schools?" And anyway, about an hour and a half later, I've still got 3 cents. I got to figure out what I want to do. And no, it wasn't quite that long because I knew Mom was waiting too, and she's telling me I would be very happy with what's going to be for supper. And I said, "I need lasagna noodles." "Okay, thank God. You're all done?" "Yeah, yeah." And he hands me the lasagna noodles. "Is this how many your mom wanted? Okay, you got change coming back. Now scram. Jeez, I'm an hour behind it. I got to do my taxes, for crying out loud, kid." So I throw it all in the basket and ride home, and doggone Mom. Well, I gave Mom some of the licorice. Yeah, cut her in on the deal. And well, it was normally it's 2 cents for 2 for a penny. This was 3 for a penny. And so we were munching on licorice, and she's showing me how you make a lasagna. Yep, noodles, ricotta cheese. Oh gosh, provolone cheese, more noodles, more maybe some meatballs. Oh my God, and it's a layer that's building up in this pan. And now she says, "Now we're going to bake it. You may as well go out and play." No sense hanging around the stove because you're just going to get burned. I know you're going to reach in here and try to get some, and you know you're going to get burned, like last time. I said, yes, Ma. Okay. Go play with your friends. You got an airplane or something you can throw around a bit? Yeah. Yeah, Ma, sure. And I said, you planning anything else? Well, we're going to go throw rocks at the freight train. No. She says, cut that out. She says, what if one of those rocks lands on a rail? Train will just break the rock. No, she says, you just stay away from throwing rocks at the trains. And I said, well, okay. So we went and threw rocks at a tree instead. Anyway, I came home and had eaten all the candy. I was getting worried that, gee, if this food isn't any good that Mom's telling me about, this lasagna thing, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. Cause, well, no, I'll be fine because I'll just say I'm full. Yeah. And then get sent to my room without supper, but where there's more candy. Yeah, under the pillow. Well, actually, between the mattress and the and the the springs. But in any case, Mom didn't lie. Lasagna was pretty good stuff. I said, my God, as I'm eating my fourth helping of it, fighting my father for the last for the last mouthful, and my brother too. That lasagna didn't stand a chance. That's all I can tell you. Hats off for the lasagna. May it rest in peace. And it was good. Oh, and I still had a little candy left under the pillow before I fell asleep. Yep. So all in all, it was a good day. Good old Mom. Free with always happy to hand out a quarter to a kid was an enterprising kid who was going to ride his bike all the way to Mr. Shapiro's store and back, and always happy to cook a good meal. Bless my mom, I tell you, she was something else. Really good person. Yeah, my father too, good guy. They were a match made in heaven. And if he were in trouble, they were a force to contend with. That's all I can tell you. Okay, it was like being the loser in a tag team match. Ooh, ooh. After the old man finished hollering at you. No, they never really were spankers. No, they could. It'd almost be better if they did spank you and get it over with. You'd feel about this high by the time they were done. And no, whatever it was they were griping about, you never did it again. That's for sure. Oh, anyway, I'll see you later. Bless those two. They were something else. And Mr. Shapiro too, the poor guy. I'll see you later. Bye now.